I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are. Pardon me? Yeah, it's live.
I'm stacking them, yeah,
But
yeah.
the camera's that way. I don't want to. I am respectful of people if they don't want to be on camera, but I do know my rights, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I have to change the. Why is it vertical instead of horizontal? There it is. Perfect. All right, YouTube. We are here in downtown Orlando, and I'm going to be going through a couple of the different facilities here. And we're going to start with the recording studio. So, thank you to the representative that's walking us through. All right. So here is the state of the art recording studio. And as you guys can see, it is really, really nice. So this is where our tax dollars are going or has gone. Do you know how long this has been here? Because I know it's been here for a few years. I haven't even been here in a few years. 10 years? No way. Wow. So this has been here for 10 years. This is your engineering setup for those who record, such as myself, you know, all about that. We have the sound booth or soundproof area where you come in and then you know what this area is? No? Well, yeah, I don't know either. And then in here is your actual, I'm sure where is the booth in there? Oh, the whole thing is the booth. Okay, so this entire layout is the booth. We have our piano, we have our drums for the live bands, we have you can see out through the little windows here as well. So it's a very state of the art xylophone. Squirrel. All right, so yeah, you got the guitars there. Whenever I'm here, I usually hear rock bands and stuff playing here. I don't really, and I'm sure there's other artists that come in here and play and record. So this is actually pretty. This is pretty dope. This is pretty big. I've been in here a few times, like I said, but I've never recorded in here. So one day I'll get to record in here. We just knock everything out on the laptop. So one day. So that's it for this little room, and then we're gonna go through the. Thank you so much. We're gonna go through the other rooms here. So we have our editing bays and stuff. Thank you so much. All right. So editing bay A is right here. I don't know why my camera is doing that. So hopefully, what I'll do is I'll look on the IG and see if or on or on Twitter to see what's going on, to see why it is turning so crazy like this. Let me look and see if it's okay on Twitter. Yeah, I do not know why it is. I don't know why it is turned this way. Let me see if I can fix it. Or maybe I can just take it off the gimbal. I'm on a gimbal now, so I'll just take it off the gimbal. Okay. I guess when it's off the gimbal, it acts right. So here is editing bay A. We do see Pardon me. Editing Bay A, where you can record and edit music. As you can see, there are keyboards. There is a, let me turn this to the, let me try the other side. Boom, let's try this side. And we are inversed on the camera. So let me try to get this fixed. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, you can make your beats in here, all that good stuff. So we just went into the studio. This is a very, let me start at the beginning because I didn't even get to go out to the beginning. So let me start at the beginning. Let me start at the beginning, guys, because I want to make sure you guys get the full experience. And I don't know, once again, why the camera's acting crazy. So when you come into Orlando, there is a downtown library. There's many libraries in downtown Orlando. But when you come up these stairs here, the front is down. You come up these stairs, and the very first thing on the second floor is this, right? And here, so very first room here on your left, right? This is the Melrose Center of Creativity. Very beautiful place. So here you have your, not only your flight simulator, you have your construction simulators, you have your driving simulators. This is your flight simulator and your virtual learning station. So we got VR and your game development lab as well. So they have a schedule and everything as well. Boom, boom. All right. So, and then you walk in, right? So when you walk in, very beautiful walk in. And then we made a left, we made a right when we first came in. And that's where you saw the studio. So again, on the left is your recording studio, soundproof. Well, for the most part, soundproof because I hear them jamming out sometimes whenever I'm here. And then here we have editing bay B. So here they're editing videos and shooting videos and stuff. So shout out to them. Now we're at the video production studio. So here we have people in there working on video production as we speak. And the crazy thing is that this is all free. This is free, guys. It's free because this is where our tax dollars are going. So you should be able to utilize and use the amenities and everything that we pay for, right, at no additional cost. So if you need production, you can come in here. I don't know how to use these cameras, but if you need a production or a green screen, you can come in here and just utilize the space. You just got to book it. You got to do a tutorial or a orientation. So this is super fire. So we came in, we saw the editing bay A and B. And we have our studio. So now we're going to come to down this path here. All right, here we have our maker space. Let me call Stripes on the other phone. Oh, he didn't call me on the other phone. How you doing, brother? I am on a live doing a video walkthrough of the Melrose place. I'm downtown. Where you at? All right, pull up. Pull up. Yeah, it's downtown Orlando. The library. Just look it up on the maps. I don't know the library. I don't know the address. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, cool. Peace. All right. That's the homie Stripes is going to be coming through. And this is the maker space where you're able to do 3D printing. They do a lot of creative work and art in this space. But the crazy thing is, again, is like we have these spaces. So these are your 3D printer machines. And then we have art that people create. But a lot of people, a lot of these things are not even being used, which is crazy. It's good to have them, but I think more people should come down and use them. I'm not too big into the 3D printing space, but it is what it is. I'm probably going to log into the. I'm gonna log in and restream on my other phone, and then swap swap over because I don't know why this thing's glitching out. So let me swap over to my other phone. Thank God I got two phones. I find it funny that everybody calls me at the same time. Like I got like five people calling me and texting me, all at the same time. Why y'all calling me, man? Y'all want to call me? All right, so I'm gonna let you guys pan. I'm over here trying to log in. All right, so let me swap. I'm gonna swap phones. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah. Running with country bass, country bass. Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah. Running with country bass, country bass. Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah. Running with country bass, country bass.
All right, let's do that. And now I'm gonna put you back on the gimbal. Much better. Much better. right, there we go. Cool. All right, you see that swivel action now? All right, cool. Thank God I got two phones. All right, here is your photography studio. I'll go through again because of the, like I said, the glitches and the mess ups with the iPhone for some reason. Let me make sure this is. So you have your photo studio where you can do for professional photography, and this is super fire. They got everything that you pretty much need downtown for free. So if you guys want to, if you're in the Orlando area, then why not utilize the state of the art. This is just on the second floor too. So they have a conference room where you can come in here and have a conference, and the conference room is pretty big. Um, yeah, there's a big TV in there, so you gotta schedule that. Here you have your improv station where you can do improv and little meeting area. Or actually, the improv is over there, so we're gonna go over there in just a moment. But here you guys can see that a nice little setup area where you can do a little presentation here. So this is super fire as well. Huge screen and a little podium here. So this is dope. So if you ever have a meeting or you want to present something, this would be super fire. So now we're gonna come down, and now we are downtown. We're looking at the downtown. There's some nice little seating areas where you can sit and relax. So that's super dope as well. Then you have the view of downtown. Come out here and see a nice view. And then here you have your stage and your improv center. And this is so dope where if you want to practice, being a comedian and stuff, they have these little events here where you can come out and practice and do an improv. And they have a ton of things that you can do. So we'll look at the scheduling and all the other paperwork that they have as well. So again, I'm gonna go through it one more time because again, I know that the camera was acting crazy. So here's your Saturday improv show. So on Saturdays they do that. So that's super dope. Or you guys can come in and tell your jokes, and this is super dope. So again, this is one of the uh, great things about having. It's a great thing about being in the city, right? Is that you have things that you can utilize, such as this particular floor, which is the Melrose Center floor. So here you guys can just sit, work on whatever. Got your chargers. Here is the podcast room. So this is a podcast booth. Somebody's in there right now, but this is a huge little booth, and it's pretty dull inside. I would highly recommend, if you are going to use this, to bring your own aesthetics because it is very, very boring inside. And look at this, they got a little crack in here. That's not good. So they need to fix that. Boom. So that's that. Boom. And somebody's in there right now. So they got this is the most it's the most action I've seen in here since I've been here. And I've been here a few times, but I haven't been here in a long time, but I've been here a few times recently. So here is your solo sound booth. So if you want to come in here and just record on your own, I know it's kind of hard to see. So here's the sound booth one, sound booth B, sound booth A. This is where you guys see me stream sometimes when I'm in the pretty dark room. And I say, hey, I'm in the sound booth at the library, and this is where I'm at. So they got a little screen in there and whatnot. Let me see the screen. They got the microphone, and they got the computer and the microphone in there, so you can have your space and your privacy. So that's dope. So that's that. So we went over the podcast room is on the other side. Here you have your sound booths for solo. Here is I don't even know what this room is. This is your classroom. And here you have tons of computers, tons of dopeness. Let me put my phone on D&D so nobody can interrupt this damn live stream because I know somebody's gonna call me. I know somebody's gonna call me or text me. That's why I got two phones. All right, so here's the schedule. You can do graphic design, Lego Palooza. Let's see here. Boom. And so again, we didn't go through the computers, so let's do that, and then I'll go through one more time on the entire layout. So here we're back at the front after we go through. So here's the front. And actually, before I do the computers and the workstations, show you guys this. So you guys have your audio course. So for you to use the audio studio, you got to go through the course. For you to use the photo booth, there's the course. You just scan it and you complete the, again, orientation. They have game development here as well. You have your video studio course, so you guys can use the video. So boom, that's four. You have your performing arts course and your digital arts course. Boom, and then you got your schedules here. So you can do show production schedule. You got your Fiverr Arts. Don't know what that is. That's dope. You got your theater schedule, game development schedule, simulator schedule, makerspace schedule. So this is our front desk. Melrose class, rapping. Exactly. They're doing a tour right now. He's our video instructor and our show production instructor. Video class, audio class, and photo. So you just scan all these things. Our makerspace instructors, done all of our makerspace stuff, the 3D printing, laser cutting, all that cool stuff. And this is the 3D printed banana. Wow, your tax dollars at work. But we have a really cool Lego event that Ryan put together that's coming up soon. So there's a lot of really silly, fun stuff that's getting printed. Everybody who becomes you have to become a member of the Melrose Center to come and start working in here. We have an additional orientation that anybody who wants to come in here has to take. It's about 15, 20 minutes on demand, but we have a classroom version where you can come in and we show you around the center and all that good stuff. And everybody come and check in and they get a wristband for the day. Wristband, it works so that they can come in and out of the facility without having to check in each time. The wristband changes color each day. And we don't have a bathroom in here. That's one of the reasons why we have the wristbands. But people also can't eat in here, so we have to keep there. Their guests also get wristbands too. And they're responsible for their guests at all times. So you don't necessarily have to be an Orange County resident to use the Melrose Center. We do have Melrose card, which takes the place of it. You just pay for things a la carte, or you can purchase a library card, which is called a fee card. And then that covers responsibility. Cool. Oh my, come on this way. Yeah, they're doing a little tour right now. So again, we're back at the front, right? We're back at the front. We came in, that's the front desk where you got to check in. You got your open layout here, super dope, super fire. I've never seen this in a library, and I haven't really gone to too many libraries, but I'm pretty sure most libraries don't have a state of the art recording studio in it, um, a editing bay in it. So again, we came in and we did see the studio. I know we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. Here's your recording studio. You're going through this door. I did do that at the beginning of the video. Here's your editing bay number 2. Mm. And then again, here's your video production. So you guys can shoot videos and all that stuff here. So it's super dope. And then again, we're going through one more time, and then we're going to go to the computers. But again, this is what I was showing you guys as well, is the makerspace where you guys can create lots of things such as 3D art, 3D printing, something is 3D printing right now, actually. That's your 3D printing machine. Here is your arts and crafts. I got to print some things out. That's why I'm actually here. And I have to file some paperwork downtown. So that's exactly why I'm here. So here is they're working on some photography over here. So it's so funny. I don't even see that lady that told me I can't even record. I wish I would have got that on camera. Like, hold on, bro. You work for me. You work for the public, and you telling me that I can't record people. I wish I would have got it on camera because it was just so funny. I was just like, I wasn't expecting her for that to come out of her mouth. This is the conference room. I know, kind of hard to see, but it's a large room. Again, we already went through this. So here, I'm going to go through the computers, and then that'll be it for today's tour of the Melrose Center. So here you can rent computers as well, or not rent, but you can utilize the computers as well. And so they have, for you Mac users, they have Macs over there. We're going to check that out. And then for you PC users, we got PCs here. Okay, so that's your PC. Editing workstation. So if you work on video editing, or you can also do audio recording, audio editing as well. This is where I was sitting at. We got to show you guys the actual layout. So that's the entrance that we came in. That's the big recording studio that we were just looking at. And then the two sound booths. Then there's the video, the art center, right? Video, makerspace, yeah, the art center, and then the photo space, and then the conference room, and then the C. And then that's where your stage is at for the, that's there. That's there, right? And then, ooh, they're doing lights and stuff over here. Can you do that one more time?
Maybe. I actually gotta get back to the desk. I'm just demoing it for
Oh, okay, okay. You can do any colors you want.
It's programming, not quite anything.
Okay, okay. Oh, this is super fire. Is the only thing that goes on here is the improv?
No, we have different events.
Okay, cool. Is this rentable at all or no? Okay. All right. So that was the improv area. Why these people be scared of the camera? Man, I swear these people be scared of camera, bro. You don't want to be on camera, don't work for the public. Here's your MacBook. For those of you that prefer Macs, such as myself, if you need your own, you just need an extra screen, you can do the extra screen here, boom. You got plenty of power. You got your, so that's that. Here's your printer zone, which I'm gonna go ahead and get my printer on, get my printing on, where my keys at. So all you do, you print when you log in. You know type in your information. Everything goes automatically to your card. So all you do is scan, right? And I should have. It says no jobs pending. Oh, great. So now I gotta log my ass right back in and do it again. So before I do that, let me finish up the tour. That is pretty much it, guys. That's the Orlando. This is the second floor of the downtown Orlando library. It's called the Melrose Center. where you guys can come in. You don't even, like the guy said earlier, you don't need to be a resident to use this, but you do have to do a orientation. So that's super, super dope. Let me turn this thing around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, boom, that's that. Took a screenshot, don't know why. Turn this camera around, front camera. Boom. So I am here printing out some paperwork. I do have the summons. I have to file summons because, you guys know that I've been suing or am suing the city of Winter Park. I'm suing Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. I'm doing a lot of litigation and stuff. So I have to be downtown filing at the courthouse here and there. So I am downtown right now getting the paperwork. That's what I had to do. I had to print out a couple things because I don't have a printer. And probably I'm going to buy a printer. I just don't have a printer. I never really needed a printer. But now that I'm doing litigation and doing all this paperwork for not only myself, but clients and friends, uh, I definitely need a printer. So I came here to print some things, and I love being in this environment. I love being able to go into these booths over here. You got the privacy booth, you got your podcast booth. If I ever want to record any music, which I need to, which, I do record music at the house or at the studio. But if I ever wanted to come here and record music, it's free. You know how you usually have to pay, because I usually pay 50 bucks, 40 bucks an hour to record at a studio, right? This is free. You have your photography center where you can actually come in, take professional photographies in a place, because normally you got to pay to be at a studio, right? Here you can come in, bring the photographer. Usually got to pay for the photographer and the space, right? Boom. Here you can just pay for the photographer and now you get the space. Boom. Video production. Learn the video. Learn how to shoot the videos, or do what I'm doing, right? Shoot your own videos, but now you can use the green screen if you want to use the green screen. Um, and now you have a place to do so if you want to do so. Also, there's an editing bay for those who make beats, and all that stuff is there as well. And then you got your computers, like I said, for you to just to work on if you do video editing, Photoshop, just any documents and stuff that you may need. If you don't want to use any of that stuff, again, we do have just a regular, open layout where you can come in, plug up, work, hang out, chill. And then again, at the front we did see the at the front we did see the flight simulators, the simulations, the car simulators, all that good stuff, right? So we do have we do have tons of different things that you can utilize for free. So there shouldn't be any reason for anybody here in Orlando to be like, oh, I can't record studio, or I don't have photography, or I don't have videography, or whatever the case may be. When you can come downtown, right, and utilize it for free. And with that being said, this is a super dope place. Bitcoin is dumping right now because I just got a notification that one of my trades needs to be. I need to add margin to one of my trades. So let's see if I can turn this thing around. All right. This this lens that I have on, it's an anamorphic lens, so everything is super wide. It's for movies and stuff, more cinematic movies. So gotta bear with me with the super wide lens here. All right, cool. So it's kind of hard to see, but pretty much Bitcoin's at 88.4. I'm looking for, so we have a higher high. Hopefully we bounce here higher low. We do see here, it's a 30-minute time frame, that we are clipping down, clipping down, clipping down. This thing is always in the way. All right, that's cool. High. Boom. So we came down to the 200-day moving average. We should bounce here. I did draw these levels yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, we have 87.6. We have 88.6, 89.5. High of the day is 90,900. And then we could be doing, oh, this could be bad actually, now that I'm looking at it. This could be bad, guys, because we could come down, to my opinion, 85, 86 area. So this could happen. Boom, boom. This isn't looking too good if we want to, but this is on the 30-minute time frame. I gotta zoom out. I'm too close, and let's go to 2 hour. 2 hour not looking good. Red dot on the 2 hour. Red dot on the 2 hour time frame, so that's not looking good. However, we could still clip and turn up. Let's look at the 1 hour. Head it down. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna look at the 4 hour. Right at the 20, still under the 200. We should be, it does look like a little bit of a flag here on the 4 hour. Again, target is that 200-day moving average and also 93.3, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. So we're gonna have to see what happens, right? And then I put a post out and a poll asking if you guys think that we will hit 70,000 Bitcoin, which would not surprise me because of institutions and everybody wanting to buy Bitcoin at a much more cheaper rate, especially if Donald Trump's going to announce that Bitcoin is the strategic reserve asset on Friday. So I don't think Michael Saylor would be going there. I don't think these tweets would be coming out if that wasn't the case. We got 100% says no. We're going to have to wait and see what happens there. All right, so that's it for today's video. Let me go ahead and get off of here. I got to print out this paperwork, so let me go ahead and get my butt logged back in. And it's been about 40 minutes that we've been on this live, so that's long enough. All right, guys, Bitcoin Chris checking out. See you guys later. I love this place, and apparently it's been here for 10 years, which I had no idea. We're in 2025, so since 2015. Wow. So now it is 2025, and yeah. So let me go ahead and log in. I don't know when I signed up for this place, but I know it's been about 3 or 4 years since I've actually signed up and been here. So I've been using it here and there, on and off. But I'm gonna go ahead and log in now. You guys take care. Bitcoin Chris checking out. I'll be back for another episode later on. I'm gonna do a standard video walkthrough of the entire Melrose Center, a more formal video. All right, cool. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bitcoin Chris checking out. Peace.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah. Running with country bass, country bass. Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah. country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass.